how does a man, how would you know you're becoming a man if there is no man around? You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's
Welcome to The Crown That Befits You, the podcast for kingdom-minded visionaries. Here we talk faith, purpose, and the journey to success. From entrepreneurs to overcomers, we unpack what it takes to walk boldly in your God-given calling. Your crown is waiting for you. Let's walk in it together. When people hear real estate agent, they often picture property deals and sales. But who is Uhuru beyond the title?
so a lot of people don't believe this is Uhuru. Just an introverted little boy who's trying to make it in life. Who's trying to. I don't want to say that I'm trying to prove a point, but yeah, I'm actually trying to prove a point that it doesn't really matter where you're coming from. You can still make it.
Yes.
It might take you time, but you can still make it. So Uhuru is a little boy who's trying to make it in life, who's trying to grow, who's trying to, change the world, I guess. And the reason why I say I guess is because, I can only do so much. And you know how many people we are in the world?
Yes.
Do you want me to give you a number? I'll give you, but I don't know. So that's Uhuru. It's not easy to explain Uhuru, but that's who I am. There's a little bit of complicity there when it comes to Uhuru, but yeah, that's who I am, man.
Wow. When you say you're trying to prove a point, I relate to that. Do you mean like things that you had to overcome, like people who doubted you?
No. I mean, it has nothing to do with that kind of angle. But my angle was, a lot of people say that when you're coming from a different background, this is your path.
Yes.
So I'm trying to show that can be your path, and this also can be your path.
Yes.
So I'm trying to prove a point that even if it doesn't matter where you're coming from,
it doesn't matter.
What matters is where you're heading.
Yes.
So that's me. I'm trying to prove a point. Wherever I come from, it's not going to define who I am tomorrow.
What is one thing you want people to feel when they meet you for the first time?
I think love. I want them to feel love. I want them to feel kindness. I want them to feel warm. And that's yeah. There's more to that, but
yeah,
I want them to feel just love, like unconditional love.
Yeah,
like love with no reason for you being loved. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what. I mean, I said three things, but you said one. But let's try to make it one: love and kindness.
I get you.
Yeah.
So, before the career, before the success, what was life growing up for you?
It was a lot of battles that I had to fight internally. I'm not even talking about the external life, and yeah, there was a lot of things that I had to fight. I wasn't that confident in life. I mean, I would whisper when I have to talk to people.
Yeah.
Now, I project my voice and my tone however I want, and so that people can hear me talk. Let me give you a story a little bit. When I was in high school, that's like 10 years ago. Wow. We grew up. Yeah, that was like 10 years ago. It sounds good now. Well, it sounds nice when I'm saying a decade ago.
Yeah.
There were battles that I'm fighting, and I'm too dark. My mom is a light-skinned woman. There was a story that she shared with me this year as well.
Yes.
That there was a time where I actually took, you know, that carry that we use to carry oranges,
Yes, yes, yes.
and we use it to, I don't know what they call it in English. You don't know too, ne?
Yeah, I don't know it too.
No, we'll Google.
Yes.
Anyone that's watching, please Google. But yeah, I actually used that I wanted to remove my skin tone because my mom is light, but why am I not looking like her? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Those are certain things that I was battling, and she had to make me understand that you're just beautiful as you are. You know?
Yes.
Yeah, I battled a lot of insecurities on how I look, how I walk, how I sound, and yeah, it was a battle internally.
Yes.
And a lot of people, and I know for a fact that it's with a lot of people.
Yeah.
When you grow without your dad around, you know what I mean?
Yes.
It's challenging. Like, how does a man? How would you know you're becoming a man if there is no man around? You know what I mean?
Yes.
So those are the kind of battles that I was fighting when I was growing up, and
wow.
I said, stuff it in life. I'm gonna become my own man. I'm gonna channel. This is the type of man that I need to become. Yeah, I don't know how to explain to you, but hey, it took me back, yo.
Yeah.
Damn.
You know, you said growing up without a father, right? It's actually inspiring because the person you're sitting here, like right here, like you're saying, like
It's a total different person.
is a completely different person. You said you were shy, you used to whisper.
Yeah.
And they always say like a father is someone who is able to give you that sense of identity, that confidence. So the fact that you're sitting here is inspiring. So if there was no dad around, what did you do? Like, what process did you go through to be this person?
Okay, let me explain. Right. So he was there, but he wasn't there. You know, financially, physically, he wasn't there. Emotionally, he wasn't. But he was there. I mean, we lived 2 blocks away from. No, I'm like, but I could walk to his house.
Wow.
I could walk to his house.
Yes.
You know, there were a lot of questions that I used to, like, I ask a lot of questions when I'm alone or when I'm with people. But why wouldn't you just come here? It's not that far. It's not like you need to travel. You can walk, or you can jog, or you can even drive because you got a car. God damn it.
Yeah.
Sorry for my language. But yeah, it's there's something that he said once, like, there was one time where he said to me that there was a story that he explained of, there were 2 kids. You know, there were 2 kids and they had a dad, and the dad was a drunkard and he was drinking so much in life. And one kid decided, when the dad passed on, when they were growing up, or they now grown, I'm just like my dad, and they just continued drinking. Then the other one said, hey, I'm just gonna do the opposite of what my dad did. I'm not gonna drink. I'm gonna change who I am. I'm gonna change how I am. I'm gonna make things better. So when I had that story, he had so many stories that he shared with me. Whenever I could see him, whenever I wanted to go see him, and those stories, you know, those are, I take it as wisdom that I took from him, and I'm carrying with me. So that kind of story, I listened to the second boy. I became the second boy. My dad was never around. When I've got kids, I'm going to be around. I'm gonna do the opposite that he did.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So the version that you guys are seeing now, or the version that you're seeing right now and you're hearing, is the second boy.
The second we listen to the second boy.
I listen to the second boy, yeah.
You're a great example of breaking a generational curse.
That was a goal, by the way.
Was that the goal?
Yeah, that was a goal for me. Break generational curse. I don't have to be like the people that came before me.
Yes.
I can be better. I hope so. But I can be better. Yes. You know what I mean? They did it from here. Let me do it from here.
Wow.
Let me take it to the next step. So the next generation that comes can take it to the next step as well. So there's a saying that says, you know, change the way that you look at things, and the things that you look at will change.
Yes.
So it took me time to actually understand what it means. You're having coffee and it's hot, and we were always focusing on, but it's too hot for me to drink.
Yeah. Yes.
But you could have looked at that. You having coffee. Somebody can't have coffee. Someone out there is not having coffee. I went back to the gym 7 months later. Oh my word.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing for me to say. Then when I went to the gym, I saw someone who is in a wheelchair. It hit me. I actually wanted to cry. But I mean, I couldn't cry. I'm like, I endured them.
Yeah. Yes.
So I looked at that person and I said, I'm ungrateful.
Wow.
I come up with so many stories that literally makes me not go to the gym. And that person is at the gym.
In a
And they're
wheelchair.
in a wheelchair. It hit me. And it wasn't about the gym in my head at the time. It was like with a lot of things in life. The car that I'm driving, the place that I'm living in, the environment that we live in,
Yes.
the economy. Some of the people, it's we think this is bad.
Yeah.
It's not. We should be grateful.
We should be grateful.
Each and every morning, just wake up in the morning and ask yourself, what are you grateful for?
Yeah.
What are you grateful for? What are you grateful for?
What am I grateful for? I would say I'm grateful that the fact that I can stand here,
Yeah.
be physical, like, yeah, I can breathe, I can walk. It's just like you're saying, like, the person is in a wheelchair, but they
Yeah.
can find themselves in the gym.
Yeah.
We always, like, my mistake was I used to, like, measure it on materialistic stuff.
Yeah.
I'd be like, no, I'll only be grateful when I have this.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can walk, you can talk, you
You've got
have
the physique that you have.
exactly. I live in good health.
What a privilege.
When I shower in hot water,
And hot water.
and then I'm just like, yeah, I'm actually ungrateful,
Yeah.
and that's what switched my mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, looking back, let me actually get it. Looking back, do you think those struggles built the entrepreneurship in you?
I think they did. I saw my family waking up early in the morning, coming back home late. That's daunting. Very daunting. When you get to see your family,
Yes.
like, what do you mean you need to work in the morning and come back home in the afternoon?
Yes.
What do you mean you need to leave the house so early in the morning and come so late in the afternoon? What do you mean? Now, here's the thing. There's a lot of people out there who are in a 9 to 5, and that's a stepping stone. Let it not be the
Yes.
end of it. You know what I
Stepping
mean?
stone.
Let it be a stepping stone. Let it be a foundation.
Powerful.
You're building capital.
Stepping stone.
Yeah, like you're just building capital while you growing. Like use anything and everything to build yourself so that you can. I mean, our values in our agency is God, family, and then business.
Yes.
Now, when I
Wow.
when I meet up with clients and I've got a family emergency, I'm not going to be scared to say I'm going to.
Yes.
Number one, it makes me human. It makes them aware that my responsibilities are my priority. So if you're going to work with me, I will prioritize you.
Yes.
But right now, for the family emergency.
Exactly.
Someone said, oh wow, no, listen, tell me when you're done. I'm like, okay, I'll do that.
Human.
Yes, we're humans.
Human.
We're humans.
Yes.
And I'll tell you this, out of 10, 7 out of 10, when you need to deal with your family emergency.
Oh.
So out of 10, I'll tell you, out of 10, 70% of the time when you trying to chase a deal
Yeah.
and you don't have a structure where it's God, family, and then business, 70% goes wrong. I'm lying.
70%.
80%.
Goes wrong.
Yeah. I mean, look at it in this way. As a human being, you need to practice different energies. You need to practice spiritual energy. You need to practice physical energy. You need to practice emotional energy. You need to practice. I think it's 3, and then the last one is business energy. Now the question is, how do you get to have business energy?
Yes.
You need to work on your spiritual life. You need to work on your physical life. You need to work on your emotional life, which is relationships with people.
I get you.
And then you'll have the energy to run business, to your business.
Like serving, you're bringing, you basically serving in order.
Yeah. Imagine becoming a servant leader in your business.
Yes. I actually saw something that said, if you want to have significance, you must first be a servant. So if you make sure that you serve, your family, your clients, your employees, then you will have 6 figures.
100%. Yeah. It's about giving. Everybody's focusing on taking.
Yeah.
But I think it's because we don't know what we don't know. But you think taking is going to make you receive, but you giving.
Yes.
Giving value. You giving advice. You consulting people. Will be the return of that is you will receive, because you need to give in order for you to receive.
The thing is, people, I'm going to speak for myself.
Okay.
The old version of me.
Yeah.
You say when you give, I thought it had to only be money. Like I did not see it in the form of giving love, giving advice.
Yeah.
I just said, okay, let me build myself, let me hustle, chase the bag.
Yeah.
And then when I have money, I'll give.
Yeah.
But that's not what giving only forms to. Like there's many forms of giving.
100%. Now, if you're going to wait until you have money, what is that? Because you are going to have this kind of money, but you need more or you want more.
Yeah.
Then you have this. It's an ongoing cycle. It's not gonna end. It's not gonna end.
So now looking on your foundation and your faith, right? How has faith played a role in shaping both your personal life and business decisions?
I'm a big fan of Jesus Christ and the teachings that and he said it, that as soon as he's not around, we'll fast for him. We'll fast for his presence. We will want him to be here, and that's how I actually always feel. And I don't know about any other person out there, but that's genuinely how I feel. Seeking for his presence and looking within, trying to find like hidden message in the parables that he was sharing. It has shaped me so much that when I give advice, it has nothing to do with my agenda. Like, all I need to do is understand what a real estate agent needs to be or needs to do, and I need to understand what the questions that people are asking and the right questions that I need to ask them in order to understand their needs, so I can find what they're looking for. It's all about principles. It's all about focusing on their needs.
Yes.
There was a post that I took out, I think this week actually, and I said, my needs are last. Their needs are first.
Yes.
Because once I meet their needs, they will meet my needs.
What you give is what you get.
What you give is what you get. I'm telling you out there, if you are giving this little, you are getting this little. If you're giving this much, you are getting more than this much.
More than this.
I don't know how it works. That's just how the world is. That's how God made this world.
Yes.
I'm not gonna contest. I've been searching and researching and trying to find why are things this way.
Yes.
And I'd like to believe that God of all knowing, there's certain information that He's not, He hasn't shared with us.
Yes.
Because you don't know what you don't know.
What you don't know. I actually spoke to someone who said, he said he wished people realize that they don't know everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because we always say, like, when especially when God tries to teach you something, you're like, I already know, I already know. But the problem is we keep saying I know everything, and that's what holds us back from
From growth. Yeah.
yeah.
So when you've got a fixed mindset, I mean, it's fixed.
Yeah.
You've grown. You've grown. There's this one. I'm not sure if she's comfortable with me sharing her name, but I'll just share her name. But there's this one lovely lady that we're in business together, and she says, Uhuru, each and every time I come with ideas, you act like you don't know already, but you know. I'm like, yeah, but I also want to grow.
Yes.
There's certain things that you will say that will spark ideas in me.
Yeah.
Or there's certain things that you will say that I thought I knew, but I didn't. There's certain angles that or perspective that you share and that I might not know. So it's not that I do know.
Yeah.
I might have a frame of what you were going to say or what you wanted to say or what you're going through in business right now that I know. But you sharing and you telling me and you coming with these ideas and we're sitting down and we unpacking. I'm asking you the right questions. I'm also learning.
You're also learning.
Yeah, I'm a knowledge junkie, by the way.
Yes.
I just want to know. I want to know. I want to get to know. I want to know more because I know I don't know a lot.
A lot. Yes.
As soon as you think you know nothing.
You know nothing.
You know nothing. You know something.
Yes.
But when you go out there in the world and you go to different rooms, and that's why you get like these videos, like these short clips on social media that says when you're in the room and you're the smartest, you're in the wrong room. There's more context to that.
There's more. Oh,
there is.
There is. Yes.
Yeah. You're not in the wrong room.
Yeah.
It just simply means that.
It's powerful.
Yeah. It simply means that when you are in that room and you're the one that knows more, you're not gonna grow. People in the room are going to grow because of you, but
yes,
you're not gonna grow. Move to the next. It's time for you to go to the next level.
Step out.
It's more like see it as like an indication that you need to go to the next level.
It's like God saying, "You're done here. Your season is done."
Next level, yeah. Grow. Just grow. We were meant to grow. Aging is automatic.
Yes.
Growth isn't.
I think it's a thing of people are afraid of being uncomfortable. Stepping out that comfort zone. So, like, how can you tell people step out, step into that uncomfort zone?
Yeah.
You're scared, do it scared. You doubt, do it doubtful, but you must know that on the other side, it's going to be okay.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you. It's so weird that you fear the unknown.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I fear what I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm like I shared with you, I'm very analytical, technical. I will definitely look within.
Yeah.
All the things that could go wrong before taking the next step. But what I've learned now is then I will never start.
Yes.
Because everything can go wrong. It could go wrong. So each and every time I'm getting into that loop, I end up saying, there's only one way to find out.
There's only one way to find out.
It's to do it.
And
it's to do it. Just do it.
Yes.
Do it scared.
Do it.
Like however, you said, do it scared.
Yeah.
Do it not knowing.
Yes.
But guess what's gonna happen? Is that after you do it, you will know.
You will find out.
Yeah. You will it's not that bad. Oh, why was I scared? It's always the case.
It's always the case, yes.
Yeah, I always make an example of getting onto Anaconda. You do it scared, it's done, it's 20, we did the math. It's either 20 or 25 seconds or 30 seconds. I will have to remember.
Yeah.
But it's 30 seconds of your life being scared and boom, it's everything stopped and you are on the ground and you need to ask yourself, did you die?
Did you die?
Did you die?
You still here?
Yeah. I'll give you an example now. I was scared of getting into the pool and swimming.
Yes.
And then I like to challenge myself. I said, but you believe in God, right?
You broke a stereotype as well.
Yeah. You believe in God, right? And I'm like, oh, hang on. And that, no. I do, but not now. Please. And I said, but now, let's go for swimming classes. I did it scared.
You just went.
I will never get into a pool still, but I overcame my fear.
Yeah. Wow.
I had to.
Wow.
Yeah. So do it scared. Do it not knowing. Just do it.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever had a season where God's plan didn't make sense, but you had to trust anyway?
Yeah. This year.
This year?
Yeah, 6 months. I even make jokes about it while I'm in it. I said, God is putting me in exile.
No ways.
Yeah. And there's power in waiting.
There's power in waiting.
Yeah. There is power. As we speak right now, so I've got a baby, and like anyone that knows about real estate knows what happens. So here's the thing.
Yes.
I planned my year. I literally just told you right now, I planned my year ahead. In December, it's me. I'm always sitting down and I'm planning.
Yes.
I can always close my laptop and go out a bit and come back. I read books at a time as well, because everybody's outside and everybody's so distracted. They even forget that you exist in life. So might as well just read books. So I planned, and I had a portfolio. That portfolio was worth 1.4 million. I'm not sure if I can share these numbers, but yeah, it was 1.4 million GCI,
Yes.
gross commission. I'm set for 2025. I'm Gucci. I got this. It's gonna be my year.
Yes.
Little did I know. So when you are working at a specific area, there is like a panel of appointment that you need to do. There's certain trainings that you need to do. Little that we didn't know about that. You don't know what you don't know. So we now taking buyers out, pre-qualifying buyers, making sure that this is what they want. We're signing offer to purchase, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is me. Oh, this is what I've been waiting for.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Now here's the thing. January, February comes in. No, January comes in. No, I'm lying. Around end. Yeah, I just can't remember the month of it. What happened was we got a call that's saying our offer to purchase is invalid.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the money in as well. My 2025 is set, and we got it, and we're going in. Now they tell me that my offer to purchase is invalid because it's not it's a 99. It needs to be a 99-year lease.
Yes.
It needs to be on a leasehold agreement.
Wow.
Rather than an offer to purchase.
Yeah.
A normal offer to purchase. So I'm there. I'm like, okay, we'll comply. We'll comply. Tell us what we need to do. They told us that we need to go to training. And I'm like, when is the training? It's in February. All right. I'm thinking, oh snap. But I said, either way, there's nothing that I can do. I genuinely just focus on what I can do, like what I got control of. Anything that I have no control of, I need to abide and find a way. And yeah, it's anyways. Now we do the training. We now need to. Now I said, what's the way forward? They gave us documents to sign. Now we sign the documents. It's 58 pages. Now we also in the transition of ownership with the agency as well. So we need to find who needs to sign documents on where, what. So we get the right person to sign, and we send the documents.
Yes.
They do their own search, and they say this is not the person that needs to sign. And I'm like, okay, we'll get the right person. We get the right person.
Yeah.
We send it back to them, and they send it back and say that's not the right person.
Again.
Now this is 3 weeks now of delay.
Yeah.
Then we get it right, because now we try to get a hold of them and say, tell us what we need to do.
Just
tell us word for word. Maybe we're not reading your email quite correctly. And then they tell us. Then we do that and we send it to them. Then they say, okay, no problem. This is good. we're gonna go in. Now they take a week again to send the leasehold agreement that we need to use. It's in March. Now count. January, no pay. February, no pay. March, still no pay. Because now we need to now prospect.
Yeah,
we need to prospect the buyers that we're working with and get them to sign new contracts.
Sure.
That's 3 months of not getting paid.
Yes.
And if a property registers, it takes about 2 to 3 months if there's no delay.
Place, yes.
Yeah. So that means that will be 6 months and I have to wait for an income. So when you say I had to wait, that's I was in exile.
Yes.
But now I've got a baby that I need to. The baby's not gonna wait for me to make a sale. I had to make decisions.
Yes.
I had to move things around. I had to have conversations at home. I had to, it was tough.
Wow.
And you're a man, right?
Yes.
You're expected to provide.
Protect, provide.
100%.
Lead.
But when you can't, what do? What does that say? Does it make you less of a man? Those are questions that you're asking yourself. But now I'm sitting there and I genuinely just let go of everything. I said, you God. I'm your citizen. You are God.
I'm your citizen.
It's your problem.
Yes.
Not mine.
Yes.
Because when I try to do it, it doesn't go the way that I want it to go.
Yes.
So it's your problem. It's your reputation, not mine. I'm your child. Listen, when you surrender to God and you remind Him that He's God,
yes,
you'll see things move. I've never seen things move so quickly. It was not even funny. Things started moving so quickly. It was not even funny. It's funny now. It wasn't funny back then, but I rejoice.
You rejoice.
I rejoice.
Yes.
And the reason why I'm not saying this because you and I are having a conversation and you're gonna put this out there and people are gonna read it. I actually did. I rejoiced.
You rejoiced.
When I tell people that I was going through this, they look at my status, but you were singing. I'm like, yes.
Yes.
Because He's working. I don't have to work.
Yes.
I'm not the source. I'm not the source. When I'm a real estate agent, yes, I become a source because there's such a role that I'm leading as a real estate agent for the seller and the buyer. But in my world, I'm not the source.
Yes.
I'm waiting for the source to give me the resources
in order to make it happen.
In order to make it happen. So I'll wait.
There's power in waiting.
There's power in waiting. Now, here's the thing. What are you thinking there? Something that took me a bit long to understand when Jesus Christ said, when people lack knowledge, they perish.
Yeah.
Imagine if I didn't have the knowledge that I need to wait.
You would have fallen.
I would have done something that would have taken me out, or I would have moved from wherever I was.
Yes.
And moved. Now, I'm just using this example. I'm not saying that's how it is, but now God comes here and He said, "How? Where are you? Oh well, you're not here. I'll wait for you to come back."
Yeah.
And that's where we get it wrong. You move from where you were, then when God comes, you're not there. He waits for you to come. So, no, I'll wait for you, my child, to come back.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just using this analogy because we're human beings. We need something to touch or feel to, in order for us to understand. But that's how I feel. There's power in waiting. Imagine this year. Sorry, I talk too much, but that's a lot because I've got a lot to share. Imagine this year it wasn't your year, and you're beating yourself up so much in things that you don't even have control on. And the next year things are now coming together, and all of a sudden, no, God is good. No, God was good back then too.
Back then, true.
You just didn't see it. The reason why you could say God is good is because of He was good.
He was always good back then.
Yeah.
Wow. So now you see that point where you're waiting.
Yeah.
Do you see your role as a real estate agent as a stepping stone to find your actual calling?
That's a deep one. Um, I think I was called before I answer your question, I think I was called to. I don't think I was called to lead. I think everybody's a leader.
Yeah.
I was not called to just lead.
Mm.
I think in South Africa they just make it easy for me to lead. I'm not the smartest person. I'm the laziest person you could ever meet, but in South Africa they make it so easy for me to look like I'm very much active and productive. Yeah. But my calling, my it's to teach.
Teach. Powerful.
It's to teach.
Yeah.
And wherever I go, I end up teaching. When I explain and offer to purchase, I by default get into a teacher role and explain to someone what they're getting themselves into.
Yes.
I mean, I had this client that sat down there. I'm there and I'm explaining, like, when an offer to purchase is here, when I'm explaining to you, I just get I'm so passionate about it and explaining the rules and the regulations and what are you getting yourself into. And this lady said, "Yo, hi Uhuru." I'm like, "What, am I saying something wrong?" She's like, "No, the way you're explaining it." I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "You're making it so easy." I'm like, in my head, I'm like, "Yes, it is easy. You just have to read it."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And understand what you're reading as well.
Mm.
And I'm like, "Oh, okay. I'm glad that you're finding it easy that way."
Yeah, no, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
wow.
I'm using real estate to teach. Before real estate, I was also in the foreign exchange market, where I used to teach people how to trade.
Wow.
Till this day, I'll get a text that said, "When are you going back to forex?" I'm like, me trading or me teaching? No, you teach. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that again. Because I become obsessive about it.
Yeah.
We would, like, at 12 a.m. from Sunday heading to Monday.
But is there something wrong with it? To be not obsessed or passionate?
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
There isn't. I just think that, well, to answer your question, no, there's nothing wrong with that. People find me pushy.
You're trying to see the best out of them, isn't it?
They don't see that. They see somebody being pushy. Remember, you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
Some people find me pushy because I am pushy.
Yeah.
But I've never pushed anyone down. I'm always constantly trying to push them up. Come, go.
Yes.
Go. You got what, 3 listings? Now let's try 5.
Good.
Now let's try 6.
Good.
Oh, you can get 6 now. Let's get 10. So that some of the people don't find that. They find that unpleasant. They find being pushed. You're doing personal growth, so you're like, and I'm like, 2.
Yeah.
Because we are proactively trying to grow.
I see.
A lot of people are on auto mode. They're just on autopilot.
Going with the motion.
Yes, and they think because I'm aging, I'm getting wiser. No, you're aging.
You're aging.
That's automatic.
Don't mistake the two.
Yes.
That's like people mistake the two. You're aging doesn't necessarily mean you're getting wiser.
No. I've had conversations, and I say this with utmost respect. I've had conversations with 40-year-old people. It took me now it takes me about, a minute or 2 or 3 minutes to figure out.
Yes.
No. And then I'll probably ask questions like just to solidify it so that I'm not assuming. So what kind of books are you reading? Oh, I'm not reading books.
That's it.
Yeah, then we close the chapter. Because anything I'm gonna say to you, it's gonna fly.
Right through.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Oh, you're gonna ignore me.
That is so true.
Because of my age
as
well. So, yeah, I think that's my calling.
to be a teacher, would you say?
Yeah, I like Michael Jackson. It's like, oh no, change. If you wanna change the world, you gotta look into the mirror and check yourself first.
And check yourself first.
Yeah.
There's something I was struggling with, and
Yeah.
you said, "Now, please teach me." Right? I'm gonna use an example.
Yeah.
Who's a famous person? Let me say LeBron James.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say me as an individual, I start a business or I make a product. Right? Let's say I start a hairspray. I have a hairspray product, and it's actually good quality. Like it's actually worth the money that you're spending. And then I put it out, and then it doesn't get as much traction. But LeBron James can put
Something
lousy hairspray and make it 10 times the price, and people are like, oh, let's go. Like we're all doing it. So like that's I'm struggling to overcome that. To be like, but guys, here is something quality in front of you, and I'll give go the extra mile.
Yeah.
Does it come to like staying the course and building yourself? Is it building a brand? Because I mean, LeBron James has already done the work in terms of, but why are we wired that way?
So now you need to always ask yourself this question: do we even know that it's quality?
That's true.
How do I know it's quality? I've never heard anybody talk about it.
True.
So before we get into that, we need to understand what is leadership. And for you to lead, for any leader to lead, they need to have one thing and one thing only: influence. Who have you influenced in your life?
Influence.
To follow you? Who have you added value to that quantified as influence? There are certain people, and right now that's because I'm transitioning from I'm retiring from real estate as a real estate agent.
Yes.
A real estate agent. And I'm now transitioning from being an agent dealing with clients, as in like a buyer and a seller, into coaching agents.
Your calling is to teach,
yeah. So it'll always end up there.
Yes.
So now I'm in a transition where nobody knows that I'm a good coach. Nobody knows that I'm a good mentor. The people that I've worked with, they maybe know, but a lot of people don't know. So my plan was, and I'm putting it out there, my plan is I need to find 10 people that I can coach for free. And influence them. Capture everything that they're doing and where they were and where they are.
Yes.
Then I've got a testimony to show people out there. And then as soon as I post out there, now it's a coach me too. Influence.
True.
Influence.
Yeah.
Just influence. So I'm also giving you that kind of example so that you could see. Maybe there's certain people that you can provide to them and say, try this out. Let me know. I'll give you 50. I'm giving an example. You don't have to. 50% off. Try it out.
Yeah.
Or, hey, try it out. I just want you to post out there that you like it. If you do.
I get you.
Yeah. They're not, even if they don't like it, they'll probably say that they like it. But you were being genuine and authentic about it and saying, if you do like it, please share it out there.
Share it out there.
You know what I mean? Because now when somebody sees it,
influence.
Yeah. We are thinking, I'm telling you, if you can focus on one thing and one thing only each and every single day. I'm now just talking to that example that if you could get just one person that you could influence to get and buy the thing.
Yes.
One day at a time. You focus on one person.
Yes.
You've got 30 in a month or 31. That's 30 clients. And then from that 31, if they are happy, they will bring 5 more. Now it's 31 times 5. And then now that's where you grow. So the problem with us as human beings is that the foundation part is never, it's something that it's never taught. It's never taught. We're hearing on social media, on all platforms, and we're hearing about the process, the meat in the middle,
Yes.
And we're like, yeah, I want to do this. No, but understand the
The
foundation.
foundation, the mechanics.
Yeah. John Maxwell said, there was one person that said, I want to do what you do. And he said, in order for you to do what I do, you need to
Yes.
do what I did.
Yes.
So that's what I would say. That's what I would say.
That's powerful. Influence. I missed the point. I didn't know that. I was just like, I just have to. Sometimes, okay, you do things and you unconsciously do that, and you
Yeah.
didn't know that you're doing it,
Yeah.
but you don't realize that there is power. So now one turns into two, like, but then it's like saying like you're actually going back now, going back when you're saying, okay, you should have wait. There's power in waiting on the Lord, because now He's here waiting for to reward you, and so you can bear the fruits of your labor.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
now you just let it go, and then that's where I can say I'm guilty of that. To be like, okay, let me leave it, because I had two. Now God brought 200, but I just because I turned my back on it. It was like, oh, okay, you missed out on your blessing, and I think that's something that I can learn, and other people can learn as well.
100%. So now this is something that we learned, and I'm so grateful that I joined this agency. Right? They do a lot of studying. They do a lot of research worldwide. Right?
Yes.
So the agency that I'm at, it's in started in America.
Wow.
Now they branched out. They're all around. They are the number one real estate agency in the world, worldwide. In South Africa, we're still trying to break in, and I suspect, because of their background, because of our background and our culture in South Africa, we're not ready for that agency, because of there's a lot of personal growth that happens.
Yes.
I've heard so many agents that say, yeah, you guys teach too much. Yes. How do you think you're going to grow?
True.
Do you want to do the same thing for 10 years?
No.
If you are doing this and it's giving you the same results, do you think it's going to give you different results in 10 years? It's definitely not. But if you're constantly growing on yourself and you're working on your personally you're growing.
Yeah.
You will grow.
You will grow, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, imagine you're still presenting an offer to purchase the same way that you were 10 years ago. Do you know how many laws that can change from there? Do you know Alienation Act, how many times it changed? Do you know how many times POPIA Act or POPI Act has changed?
Yes.
And you're still saying the same thing. You're alluding and putting people in danger because you're not explaining the real thing, the real time. And that's why personal growth in my head is very important. It's not about, it's too much. Yeah, it is too much. What do you think life is all about? You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's I think the skill that we learn is, it's a contact sport.
Yeah.
It has two meanings. It's a contact sport.
Yes.
Rugby it's a contact sport.
Yes.
Real estate is a contact sport. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You need to be out there and tell people, and they don't have to buy it today.
They don't have to.
Yeah.
But there was contact.
Yeah. I don't know if you're comfortable to share, but how many people you have on your phone?
A lot.
How many people knew about your hairspray business?
It was an example.
I know.
I'm sure everyone knows. Maybe when I put it on WhatsApp, I put it on Instagram.
Yeah.
Or TikTok.
Yeah.
And then I even pay for the marketing.
Yeah.
And it's like, but the people that, for example, see like, oh, this is great, then it's like, no, but then they don't do anything or say anything. And you even go say, no, we can do this for you. But then if I was Casper New Best, guys, try this spray. Yo, when must I buy? How much? I want to buy 10 bottles. So that was the journey that I was struggling. But like how you put it is influence. Like the purpose behind it. They stay in the course, learning, researching. It's the process. I think most of us we forget the vision, the process behind. That's what he said. John Maxwell said, "You want to be what I am today, but
you do what I did.
What I did, and what I did is like now what I'm doing right now, basically."
Nah, let me tell you this. You know, your cell phone is the most powerful tool that you have. I'm not talking about you taking selfies and videos.
Yeah.
And having a nice phone on your in your
100%.
pocket. There's a reason why they call it a smartphone. You literally have got a phone book in your pocket, and you've got 500 people on your phone. If I was selling the example, the reason why I keep on saying this because it's an example, and we're still role playing onto that, is that I would call 500 people and tell them about the product.
Everyone.
Everyone, doesn't matter who it is. I've got them as my contact.
Why not?
Why not tell them?
That's so true.
Yeah. Hey, listen, we started a hairspray. We thought about you, but before I can even tell you about it, you know, understand their pain point. You put their needs first, not yours. Influence.
Influence.
Now you're trying to understand. Also, is it the product that people want? That's something we also need to understand. Is it your passion? Is it what you're looking for? As are you doing this for yourself or you're doing it for people because you're selling it to us and you want us to buy what you want? No, man, I need to buy what I need.
Find out what they need. Oh,
That's it.
that's it.
Study the people. We've got a hairspray, but I don't know, maybe this will be for you, but I want to find out what are you struggling with when it comes to your hair.
Then you know exactly what to.
Yeah. Oh, no, we actually have that, eh? Listen, I'm willing to jump on a call with you to explain, you know, the product you'll be using on your hair. I know your hair is literally, you know, something very special to you. You know, I just want to understand more about, I'm making it about you and be like, but my brand that I buy at the shop doesn't do that.
That amount.
No, tell me more. Yeah, bring. And then you ask the question, who do you know that I need to know that I can also have a conversation with? Now from 500, you've got times 5. You have more.
And then you obviously then you do the service and they love it and then they jump on it and you don't look back.
Because the person that you have on your contact doesn't have to buy. They must lead you to someone that can buy or want to buy. And then they're giving you 5 out of 1, 5.
Yes.
It's a numbers game.
Numbers game.
Yeah. From your 500, you've got 5. Each person, you've got 5. And then you sell it to them. Maybe product 100 rand times 5. You make 500 from one person. And you give them a gift and you say, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. It's been a pleasure working with you. You know what? I appreciate you so much. They're going to buy because you give them a gift. They're going to bring more people because they want more. That's how human beings are wired. We want to be rewarded.
What you give is what you get.
What you give is what you get. Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
you've opened your brain to a lot. I've missed out on a lot. You know now it's actually now the programming of a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Because the work I was in sales, right? But you have this mentality to approach sales in that environment. But when it comes to your business, you've given out all yourself, your power, not your, like, how do you say, like the blessings that you carry with you into that workplace. But then now when you apply it to yourself, now you become blank and it's like, but now you just reminded me, it's like, oh, but I was doing that there.
100%.
But even I was doing it tenfold.
Yeah.
I could have even added even more to it according to my own business.
Yeah. And that's because in a 9 to 5, it's somebody's business. They are going to keep you accountable. Who's keeping you accountable?
No one's keeping. It's me who's keeping myself accountable.
A lot of people are very uncomfortable with accountability. It's genuinely, it doesn't have to be nice. It shouldn't be nice. It's only nice when you're hitting the target that you set for yourself.
Yeah, that's so true.
But it was not supposed to be nice. It was supposed to be an uncomfortable conversation with yourself. And I'd like to believe that you can't keep yourself accountable, because I tried to keep myself accountable yesterday. I wanted to go to the gym and I'm like, well, early in the morning today, I'm like, nah, but I'm tired.
Yeah.
If I had an accountability partner, they would have said, hey, Baba,
go to the gym.
Voga,
Yeah.
Whether you're tired, it doesn't have to do with me. Voga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I need to say, oh, but I need to sleep early so that I can wake up.
Wake up.
Now the problem is not the gym. The problem is you. There's an example when you're pointing at something, your thumb is always pointing at you. So when you're pointing at someone, end up pointing it to yourself as well and ask yourself, what did you do?
Powerful.
Yeah.
So my next question is,
Yeah.
it's actually last two. What does the crown that befits you mean to you? And what crown are you still chasing?
What does it mean to me? You know, I honestly, titles for me, they mean nothing. I could speak to a CEO and I'll speak to him like a human being. I could speak to a janitor and I'll speak to him like a proper human being. For me, what it means is, you know, equality, respect. Yeah, it's acknowledging people that they're human beings too, not for their titles. It's what it means to me is everybody's wearing a crown somewhere somehow. They are.
True.
And it fits them.
Yeah.
The one that I'm wearing might not fit them, but it fits me.
Yes.
And the one that I'm constantly chasing is constantly trying by all means to being a better servant leader. Nothing else. I've I'm well, everybody would say, you know, I don't like material things. We all like material things.
True.
I stopped chasing them.
Yeah.
I'm not interested. We can live in a shack and I'll still be happy.
Yes.
We can live in a mansion, I'll still be happy. I'm not chasing it. Yeah, it's I want just wanna. You know what? My birth date is on the 18th of July. So for the past years and still now, you know, Mandela has been taking my shine on my birthday. So it was I like challenges. The only reason why he did is the impact that he made in the world.
Of course.
And I said, in order for people to know about me and to celebrate me, not that I'm interested in them celebrating me, but you know, let's make that kind of impact in the world. Whether they celebrate me or not doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But let's make that kind of impact, and that's what I've been chasing too. Making an impact. I'll make it on a small scale for now.
Yes.
But I'll always try to compound the impact with time, of course.
Wow. That's powerful. Now, the last person I had on this episode wrote 3 questions.
Wrote 3 questions?
Yeah, to ask you.
Why would they do that?
So they want to know your view or your honest opinion, right, on what they wrote down. Right. So I'm gonna ask you them and you can answer it. So the person said, why do you choose to serve Christ?
You know, I chose to serve Christ because of the compassion that he had for human beings, the love, the unconditional love that he has given.
Yes.
From even if we have to put levels, from level 0 to level 7, yeah, that's why, you know. And I think for me it was, listen, God punishes me very quickly. The karma for me is, if I do something wrong now, I get punished.
I see you.
So for me it was, how do I become a better human being? And I mean, you don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
But understanding what Christ has done for us, you know, it's the reason why I decided I want to follow that.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be like that.
Like that. Wow.
Because in my eyes, Christianity is not a religion. It was not supposed to be a
It's not
religion.
supposed to.
Religions are man-made. Christianity is a way of life. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to live that lifestyle. Yeah, brings peace.
Wow. The second question was, how do you handle lowest moments in your life?
I rejoice. Honestly,
Mm.
I rejoice. I stand still. Before I find a solution, and I mean the solution just sparks another problem that you need to. So you'll constantly be a solution-driven, solution-based person, and that means that will be your life. So you'll burn out eventually.
Yeah.
But these days, I stand still.
Just.
I wait.
Yeah.
I kneel down.
Wow.
I pray about it.
Wow.
I allow life to happen. I now understand that life is not happening against me. It's happening for me.
Mm.
It's happening for me.
Right in front of your eyes.
100%.
Man, this is an eye opener.
Yeah.
Then the last question was, what is your word of motivation for someone out there and someone out there who also wants to walk with Christ as you do?
Surrender.
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 I love that.
Surrender everything that you know. Surrender everything that you think you knew.
Yes.
Surrender anything that you love
Yes.
and follow Christ.
And follow Christ.
Yeah.
Uhuru, it was a pleasure. I want to say thank you. Thank you. Like, honestly, like, I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. Knowing that you're even a year younger than me, there's no age in wisdom. There's no age in the kingdom. So I just want to say thank you. Like, you really taught me a lot.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it was an honor and a privilege to be here.
Thank you. But it's not done yet.
Okay.
The last part is now you're gonna write 3 questions for the next person's gonna be on the episode. So I'm gonna give you this notebook. I need a pen. I'll get you a pen, and then you can write them down, and then be able to find out what they answer on your questions.
Okay.
This is for you. Let me get a pen for you.
Okay.
All right.